Good morning, Southlake.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated.
Good morning, Southlake. I'm Connell.
And I'm Allie.
And here's today's news. Southlake will be participating in the One Book, One School program. Everyone will be reading the Lemonade Rule starting January 27th.
Monday the 27th is Wear Yellow Day. Tuesday the 28th is Wear Your Favorite Sport Attire. Wednesday the 29th is Wear a Hat. Thursday the 30th is Meet Your Pet Day. Bring a picture of your pet or a dream pet with a story. Friday the 31st is Color War. Wear something according to the following. Kindergarten is red, white, and blue. First grade is dots. Second grade is stripes. Third grade is rainbow. Fourth grade is neon. Fifth grade is tie-dye. And sixth grade is camo.
Southlake is assisting the sources of strength at Ashland High School by collecting brand new stuffed teddy bears. They will be used by the Brevard Sales Department when responding to calls.
Family movie night will be January 25th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come enjoy Toy Story 4 and snacks.
Third grade girls are participating in the American Girl Challenge. The challenge is to read 6 books and take the reading counts quiz.
K-Kids are collecting water bottle caps. Please ask your family to save them. There will be buckets in the cafeteria to place the caps in. Snow cones and popcorn will be awarded to the top collecting grades. And now to the Coach's Corner with Coach Owens.
Thanks, guys. Good morning, Southlake, and welcome to another edition of the Coach's Corner. I'm Coach Owens. All right, guys, today on the Coach's Corner, we have an awesome guest. As you know, on the Coach's Corner, we try to spotlight all of our awesome teachers and faculty and staff here at Southlake Elementary. So today, we are very lucky to have one of our awesome 4th grade teachers. Miss Maldonado has joined us today. Miss Maldonado, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Coach.
All right. So as you guys know, we want you guys to get to know all of our faculty and staff just a little bit better. So today we're going to be asking Miss Maldonado some questions, and hopefully you guys get to learn a little bit more about Miss Maldonado. Okay, so Miss Maldonado, let's start off with, where were you born and where were you raised?
I was born in New Jersey.
Okay.
And then we moved to Ohio, and finally we moved here, and I went to school here from when I was a young age. So I was raised here for the most part, my school age years.
Okay, all right. So almost a natural Floridian. And being from up north, I'm sure you're accustomed to this lovely weather that we're having today.
I'm glad to be here.
So let's talk about what college did you attend?
UCF.
All right, another UCF night. Charge on Knights. That is
Yes,
awesome.
Knights.
So that tells me right away that you are very intelligent and just an overall great rounded person. Is that correct?
Why, thank you.
All right, so let's talk about why did you get into education and how long have you been teaching?
My earliest jobs were babysitting. I worked at a gym actually in the childcare.
Okay.
And that was a lot of fun. When the parents would go to work out, I would play with the kids, so that was a blast. Then while I was in college, I worked at the daycare, at KinderCare.
All right.
And it was a great job. I tutored a lot of the classmates in math, which was inspirational to me, helping people learn and succeed and seeing their success. So I just wanted to be a teacher, and I am so glad that I did, because it's the best job in the world.
Well, we're glad that you did too, because you are an awesome teacher. So it sounds like this is something that you have pretty much done your entire working career, is work with children at some kind of capacity or another. So
Yes.
that is awesome. So let's talk about, I don't know if you guys can see this, but we have a ton of different race medals here in front of us. I'll show you guys a couple while Miss Maldonado is talking. But let's talk about some of the things you like to do outside of school. What are some hobbies that you like to do?
Well, I love to read, and I also love to run with my dog. This is my dog, Bone, and he is a great running partner. He is a Miami Blue Pit Bull, and he just loves our runs together. And so I train with him on some of my virtual runs, and I also have done some live races as well. It's always exciting to go across the finish line on these live races with just hundreds of runners, and there's something to it for sure, having that accomplishment and getting that workout.
Yeah, one
Staying healthy.
one thing I've always noticed with running is every time I've done a race, it's almost like you're not only competing against everybody else, but you're competing against yourself. Do you feel the
Right.
same way?
Yeah, I love running with the other people. There's such an atmosphere and an energy to the run.
So let's look
the
at
live
some of these
runs.
awesome medals. So we have the shark bite race. These are actual. These medals are actual. They're actually metal. We have the Gasparilla. This is a half marathon.
Yes.
Correct. Half marathon here, and this is a half marathon and a 5K. We have so many here. I like this one. Popeye. Where was this one at?
That is a virtual run. So that's one that I did piece by piece with my dog, training miles, running around. And what happens is as you pass certain mile markers, I get sent pictures of the different locations where I was running virtually.
And that's the same one. We talked about this beforehand. This was 150 miles. So this is over a time span that you did this.
Yes.
But this is from Yosemite National Park.
I love the national park ones.
Very
Those are
cool.
the best.
Very cool. So everyone here knows that you're very much involved with helping the environment. What got you into working with such a good cause?
I have to say, it was one of my teachers growing up, and we learned, and I believe it was in 4th grade, and she was teaching us about all of the things that we could do to help the environment and about taking care of plants and keeping things clean. And I just really latched onto that. When I was growing up north, my grandparents had a garden, so we often helped them take care of that. Always picking fresh produce and helping my grandmother in the kitchen cooking. So that's always been something that's been part of my life, and I've enjoyed.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, it is a good cause, and we're glad that you're involved in that. So the last question that we always ask one of our teachers is, what is your favorite thing about our awesome school here at Southlake Elementary?
It is definitely our community. We have an amazing group of people here at Southlake. So I am glad to be part of it.
And like I said, we are glad that you are a part of it. And I agree that it is such a great community, and even our community inside the school as well. It's like a family. And you actually have family that go here, right? Well, we had Gio that was here last year. Mm-hmm. He was a 6th grader here last year, and then Eliana goes here as well. So we have all the Maldonados here at Southlake, but we are glad to have all you guys. Thank you for coming on the Coach's Corner today and telling us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you for having me, Coach.
All right, well, that is another edition of the Coach's Corner. I'm Coach Owens, where every day here at Southlake is a Who Day. Have a great day, and now to Manny for today's lunch menu. We will see you tomorrow.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Coach. Good morning, Southlake. My name is Manny, and here's today's lunch menu. Southwest chicken salad, homemade baked ziti with overthought garlic breadstick, Monterey chicken sandwich, green beans, a sweet kale side salad, assorted cookies, orange juice, and a choice of fruit. Eat healthy, Southlake.